That's a troll basement done. Let's see what we need to do up here. I might just sell these things off, really. I don't know. Let's do the kitchen next. Let's do the kitchen. We don't need a very big kitchen, but these are possibly a bit too bright, really, for me. Not terrible, but I do hate wasting things. We'll just keep it, couldn't we? I mean, it's got the right things I need. So all I need, really, I do need a cooker, and I do need a hood. You need a hood in there, for goodness sake. The sort of things I cook are just, you know, sauces and pastas and things in the oven as well. I'm not hugely creative, but I can certainly feed myself. You know what, actually, I think the kitchen's probably okay, really. But it's whether I want to separate it off or not. I don't want to sit on the sofa and eat my food. You know? I don't really want to do that. Where's the light for this, anyway? Let's just turn it on for now. Is that the whole area? It is the whole area. Well, we'll see if we can isolate that. But if I was to isolate, I'd have to build a wall through here. I think I might do. Yeah, what I can do, I can... that way. Not all the way, people, please. That's a bit more reasonable. Are you going to build it? Are you going to... Oh, I see. You want to build it partly in the wall. That's a better size. Okay. But do I want to take up that space, really? If I took out this cupboard here... Okay, if I took out this cupboard here, I could put the freezer over there. And would I actually be taking anything valuable by taking it out of there? Would I actually be gaining anything? We'll be losing some cupboards, but, you know, big deal. I'm only feeding myself. I only like cleaning supplies and plates and bowls and things like that. I happily live out of one plate and one bowl. Sure. Well, I guess I want to at some point sell it in the future. But we'll leave it. We'll leave it as it is for now. We'll just continue building through here. Hold on. So the door will be here, I guess. So I was thinking I have a little counter. I need to have a dining table to eat at, for goodness sake. I just eat off of a counter, that's fine. Come on, I know the idea of this, but it doesn't always behave very well. Fine, we'll build it one at a time. If that makes you a happy game, we'll do one at a time. The old people like it because of the kitchen. I have managed to sell to most of the people now, apart from the student. I'm thinking he might like my old office, but we'll find out when I've deliberately not done anything with that yet. Oh, the Smoths have got here. Hello, Smoths. You always seem to hang around. I need a table. I need a basic table that I can have like a stool against, because you eat there, you cook your food over here. You're not as primitive enough to stand up and eat it, but I think this simple table is pretty ugly, isn't it, though? Oh, more background noises, by the way. That's the children screaming in the background every you hear. He's playing his online games of some sort and yelling at his friends. Is that actually nice? Do I even like that? I know it's sort of... I know it works. I guess I don't care. I'd rather have a simple wooden table, but I think this one is... It's a bit too big. That's the problem. I'd like a bit of oak. I'd love a bit of oak. This one is really ugly, I seem to remember. Is that the same one? Yeah, this is the one that comes in black, white, and wood. That famous colour. Wood. I think we're stuck, you know. Without a kitchen counter. Can I get a kitchen counter that it won't fit, will it? Can I get a kitchen counter that just prods out a little bit so I can sort of convince myself it's a little bit of table sticking out? This one here. Oh, we could take that out, couldn't we? But it won't match me. It won't match. Because you've used this somewhere else. You know you have. But I like it. Well, you can't have it. There's no arguing. I'm not sure who won that argument. I don't know. Chairs. Let's get some bar stools. And just to make it look like I'm some kind of social person, we'll get two. Well, maybe it's just me. We all know it's just me. Here, eating my food that I've cooked myself in my kitchen. All alone. That'll do. Actually, I don't really need very much as a kitchen. That's the problem. I just don't... I need all the functional items. I need my teapot. There it is. It's a teapot. That's depressing me more than anything. I need a chopping board. Where's the others? Let's just go to other. One of the best sections. I need a whiteboard. Well, I should have a whiteboard downstairs as well, shouldn't I? For notes. Old brains, you know. Old brains, you need to keep notes to remind yourself of what the bloody hell you're doing. You only really need like 1 or 2 knives anyway, but not this many, but there's only 4 there. And we should have a clock. Oh! Let's head back downstairs again in a second. I was going to say, oh, no, I actually don't need that, do I? I don't need a clock. I should just use... I don't need this sort of clock in my troll room downstairs. I need a proper... I need like a digital clock. So it won't make ticking noises and cause... I'm trying to reduce sound downstairs, for goodness sake. Having a ticking clock is not going to help. We'll put... laundry basket in here? No. Where's the recipes? Oh, you look those up. Recipes. There we go. Right. I think we're done in the kitchen, probably. Oh, no, the tiles. The tiles. Floor tiles. Yeah, I don't really need anything particularly fancy. I need certain key items in the kitchen. But I don't actually need... a fancy kitchen. That's right, isn't it? Slap some paint on the walls. We don't need curtains in here, really. It's a bit of fresh air in there. There we go. Nice bit of night air. Ooh, cool breezes through my hair. Both of them. Paints. Oranges. No. Browns. Just get away from me. We've tried to avoid that downstairs. But we have got orange. That's part of the problem. We have got orange in here. I do need to put some tiles on the wall, don't I, really? Because cooking's a messy business. No matter how careful you are. If you're not making a mess on the wall, you are doing something wrong. Orange? No. Where's the orange? Where's the... sepia's alright. Here's brown again! I know. But, you know. What can you do? Once you've used orange, once you've gone as bold as using orange in your kitchen, what are you going to do? By the way, I do need one other thing very particular for the front room as well, I need to remember. Because I'm not really going to go... my plan is not actually to go here alone, completely alone. And do my work here. I do need one companion to stay sane. And that is my dog. I need my Jamie, who's currently sitting faithfully downstairs. I'm going to go take him for a walk in a minute. And I need my dog here with me. He's a very small dog, so he'll fit in here quite nicely. So in fact, when I was sitting here on my one stool, I wouldn't be alone, because there'd be someone sitting there looking at me. It wouldn't matter what I was eating. He'd be there looking at me going, and? I think you've forgotten something, sir. You've forgotten to drop some food into the dog. Yes, I would like to have my dog with me, if at all possible. If the wife didn't complain too much about me taking her dog away, of course. What colour are we going to do in here? We've done the thing. Maybe just white, really. Or a peach. How bad is the peach? The peach is quite neutral, isn't it? We could go with a peach. Let's have a little look at the peach. We'll compare against the orange and the tiles by going over here. Oh, we're going a bit mad. You know, we'll do some peach and we'll do the rest white, possibly. I think is what we'll do. Yeah, so I would like to have my dog with me. Unfortunately, there's no dog devices in the House Flipper. The guys at Empyrean have decided not to talk about dogs. They've ignored dogs in their flipping, which I think would be quite a miss. I'd have thought maybe that the big family, the Johnsons, they might be likely to have a pooch of some sort. Let's do white for the rest, shall we? What I'd like is a cream, you know. I'd like a cream. But there we go. How are we doing? Sloths are still there. No, those are all painted. There we go. The window does not count as painted. Is white too little? Do I need to do a little bit of something here? I don't know. I'll come back and think about it, mate. Maybe after I've taken the dog for his evening constitutional. And the lights in here? No, I think we will go with either a strip or a spot. A strip is not as attractive, but it is functional, and that's fine. The ceiling line, sorry. We need a light switch in here, don't we? No installations. Why is a modern light switch fatter than a normal light switch? I've got such fat fingers these days. There we go. I think these count as painted already. Hold on, we'll test. It's kind of ugly, but I think we will leave it empty around here. There we go. Kitchen. I think you're alright. Oh, you know what though? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We forgot about somebody. There we go. Get you in here. Plants in the kitchen, not out there. Not out in the garden. Just sling it out the door. Plants are very important. Get your peace lily in there. Not that it's a peace lily. Right. I'm going to break for a little bit. I think I'm going to get some tea. And I'm going to do the front room and the bedroom. Yeah. Right, let's get this living room done. First things first, don't need that. Don't need that either. I want to place my books. Be quiet, you. Let's... Okay, first of all, hardwood floors are okay, but I think I'd like some better floors than this. I think. Is that the same? It's not the same, is it? But I think we might do it anyway. Slightly better. In my opinion. Sure. There we go. And I think we're going to keep over here is going to be tiled, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to tile... No, not here, actually. Sorry, the transparency is confusing me. I need to tile this bit over here by the front door, I think is going to be the answer. Is that it? No, of course I missed a little bit. You know what? I think I like the old colour more. I like this reddy floor, but... Am I really going to redo the whole thing again with palisander? I don't think I like palisander as much. No, that teaches you, doesn't it, really? What you should have done. But am I going to put up with that brown? Is dark different? Oh, I miss this now, see? Why do you do this to me, game? Fine. Splash the cash. Let's get it in. We'll keep it in there, maybe. Down to the troll cave down there. Do I need to do that? Sure. Why not? There we go. Yeah, I'll have no truck with carpets most of the time. Hopefully that'll push... Oh, the old people are gone anyway. They're down to second place. That's fine. Yeah, I don't particularly like carpets as far as that goes. It just collects hair and dirt and dust. Now, what do I need? Oh, for goodness sake. Game. What I need is a bookcase. That's what I need. Show me your bookcases, game. And there's a books. What do I need? This one? This is a bit rough and ready. I don't like this so much. Bookcase limb. Cherry is very nice, but does it clash with this? And brass. Oh, I like brass. Like a bit of brass. Nut. Sure. Oh, yes. I mean, would I really take that many books with me? That's a lot of space. Educational books. Yeah, some of my books do count as educational. I think that would be enough, actually. That probably would be enough. But this needs to go. This is the wrong colour. And these are not really the... Let's look at sofas. Look at sofas. What? I need a little sofa. I like these things here where you can sort of lay out. Like a chaise longue, isn't it? It's a chaise longue. Do I need a chaise longue? I do, because I need the dog next to me. That's what I need. I like the idea of that. Sofa. These are all just. Why are these different? What sofa fudge? Not cow patches. It's just the sort of pattern. No, that's horrible. It's the sort of patterns you can get on there. Where's the other sofa? This is different. It's different sofa fudge. Do I like that sofa fudge? I kind of do, I think, you know. But not the colours. No, that is the problem with your sofa. That's when you look at your sofa fudges, that is kind of the problem that you suffer from, isn't it? Sure. Do I want that? Why not? These, I just don't. I don't want to. You know what the daft thing is about why I like this one more? The backrest. The backrest is slightly longer on this one. I want to lay down. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask, really? Just to have a lay down while I do it. There's loads of space here. I just don't need much space. I really don't. We might put another bookcase in just for the sake of it. What I want, though, is someone else needs a chair. So at home, what the dog sits on is actually a poof. So we might do a couple of poofs, actually. Let's, what are they called again? They're under chairs, aren't they? They're beanbags, is what they are. Under chairs. They're under chairs. They're under chairs. Chairs. These are kind of fun. I like these. They're not as comfy to sit in as you think they're going to be. That's the problem. And I do like a rocking chair as well. Oh God, I'm so old. Why am I so old? Why am I just acting old? I'm not actually that old, but I'm acting old. Orange, sure. We can both have an orange beanbag, me and the dog. Yeah, one each. Because he can't have the poof at home is like a big solid one, like a throne that he sits on. So I can't do that. That'll do. That'll do. And I do like blinds. I like blinds much more than this. But there you go. We'll assemble the blinds anyway. There we go. Good stuff. There we go. I'm going to have to decide what colour to paint the room. By the way, something I discovered in my messing around with playing the game again and again, something you might know already, but I've often complained that colours don't seem to make any difference. But they do. Okay, but it's a very subtle difference, is what I have found. We'll go ahead and put blinds in here as well, because I don't really have a truck with curtains. I'll be fine with blinds. Yeah, so colours will have an effect on people. You do occasionally see, like the art lady likes pastels, apparently, according to the notes, and the student Cheng Choi, or whatever his name is, he likes greens. I think he thinks green is good for his office. I can't remember, but they do say that. But it's hard to. You don't really see much effect normally. So what you have to do, okay, but the best place to see this is, in fact, if you try and get Gorio or Giorgio, whatever his name is, Shanoa to buy a house, which is damn hard work, right? And one of the ways to do it is the colours. So, well, I got this. I didn't know this was discover any skill. I discovered this through messing around, and also some things on Steam, which is the best house to spend to buy is the pink one, okay? Because he likes pinks. He's a bit of a stereotypical effeminate gay person. Whether he's gay or not, he's effeminate certainly, and he likes the pinks. Okay, so he likes that house automatically a bit more than the others. But the best way to tell what other people like is scientifically is to first of all have a painted wall. Okay, because sometimes what you'll do is you'll paint an entire wall and you'll find someone have a little up or a down arrow next to them when you finish painting the room. First of all, some characters really hate having unpainted walls. Sorry, drink of water. Hate unpainted walls. So sometimes they'll be happier because the wall is now painted. So first we've got painted walls everywhere. Let's start with. That's also why you get sometimes to get the effect where someone goes. They'll usually comment that the house is very clean. But the old people, they'll go, "Oh, the house is very clean," and then they'll go a down arrow. It's like, why are you putting a down arrow? A negative thing, because you just said it was a good thing. And the reason is they like the fact the walls are painted, but they don't like the colour you've painted them. And the best way to see it is to paint all the walls and then paint the whole of the room a colour. Okay, and look to see what happens to the chumps on the left with the pluses and minuses. That's the only way I've found to do it. And certain people like certain colours more than others. It's just really subtle. It's a good way to sort of trip someone over into buying something when you're having a bit of trouble. What else shall I do in here then? Because I don't really need... I might do another bookcase then. Just for the sake of that. Because I would happily sit... If I was relaxing, what I'd happily do is plonk my backside down here and just sit and read a book. And I'll do that for hours. I'll happily do that for hours. I have no problem with that. Let's give it these horrible lights. What light are we going to put in here? I like the other direction. I know I'm doing the same thing everywhere, but this is for me, so that's why I'm doing it. But I'm going to have two things. First of all, still the reflector lights are still the best thing as far as I'm concerned. But also, a bit of flexibility on that. First we get the damn thing to sit in the right place. Why don't you want to go there? What is it with you and clashing with things? There we go. And then, if you're sitting reading, light is very important when you're reading, is lamps. Yes, so I would like... I don't really want the light from my side, I want the light from above me. What does this one look like? Cream? Sure. Golden metal? Silver's alright. So I really need one. I'm going to move this sofa. A light from behind. There we go. No, there. Like that. Probably another one over here. Diffuse lighting. There we go. So what colours are we going to paint in here? And we'll see if we'll get an effect. Because this is all painted, I think. It thinks it's a bedroom now, does it? Should we put... Oh, just for the sake of it. It's not a bloody bedroom, you idiot game. It does really annoy me. So it's because of those sofa, that's why. Is it really that hard to fix? That kind of thing, developers? So that it makes sense. Really? We'll have another one of these. With nut, wasn't it? Make it a home library. To the bedroom, apparently. Not all my documents will fit there. You know what you can do with your documents? You know. Dolan? I don't know anymore. I no longer know. You can roll them into a tight tube and you can shove them somewhere. Paints. So, relaxing colours, remember? It's greens, isn't it? Greens. But the greens aren't very pleasant in this game, are they? Spring grass. How bad are you, spring grass? You're not too bad, possibly. But let's see if we can get... I'm trying to paint the whole room. Let's paint the whole room green. And we'll see if we can get someone to up or down on the little arrows. Okay? Bring you back in a moment. Oh! Did you see that? What a clean home. And we've got switching around. Apparently none of them like this green very much. You know what, guys? I kind of agree with you. Wasn't quite finished the room, but obviously enough of it was done that they did respond to that. So there you go. I think I've seen it many times in the Let's Plays, just that I haven't actually triggered. So this is too much, isn't it? Obviously, it's too much green, but that is fine. I've been playing around with other colours a lot more. That's a hammer. Don't use that at me. You may be going, why the hell are you painting blood red over there? I'm just playing around with some colours, that's what I'm doing. So this is what I've been doing recently, some of the... Oh, it's kind of nice if I could have shown you some of the other ones, but I wasn't able to. Some of the other rooms that I've done. That's too much. But I have played around with colours, and I've made some interesting discoveries about what sort of works and what doesn't. And is that lime as well? Have I just picked lime again? Or did I do grass a minute ago? That is different, isn't it? And in fact, that does go better with the blood red. It's something to do with like the brightness and like the matte. This has got a bit more of a matte look to it. No, I'm by no means an artistic person. I know some of you lot are. but I very much am not. Which is funny, because there are a good number of artists in my family, funnily enough. And not just people who dabble in art, but proper artists. And for some reason, including my dad did, and also unrelated people, so one of my uncles, he's actually an artist. You can go and see his studio if you knew the address line for it. And he's been, you know, he's had commissions for quite large amounts of money. Also, my son, one of my sons is very talented in art, but I am not particularly, for whatever it's missed me somewhere along the line. That is, I can be creative, just not in that way. But I do sort of, I'm starting to sort of touch on interesting things. Whoop, that was a furniture ringing down. Nearly sold my bookcase off. I have been touching on things and sort of discovering little bits as I go, completely by accident. Not so things are particularly necessarily very good, but I'm enjoying some of them. That's all I can say to explain it, really, that I'm enjoying what I'm discovering. I'm kind of enjoying this. This room is a bit much, but I think I would actually... I do like the red, actually. I think I would stay. I would, yeah, I'd go for a room like this. I'll be happy if I decorate this room. I could go for the subtlety of having the extra colour, actually, the extra green. You know what? I might do that. Let's finish off what I was doing with this. Hold on. So, I was going to finish painting these walls like this. Like I did in... I'm trying to think what I've recorded and what I haven't now. In Thingamy's office, in... Donal's office. Remember what I did there? I did the two different greens, didn't I? Very close to each other. It might have been this green and the other one, but they were very similar in colour. And I did them as stripes. I think I might stay with this. And if I do this, so this is already painted in here. If I do around the door, actually, you know what? The brown of the door is very similar to the blood red, isn't it, really? I don't think I can do around there. I might do around here, though. Which is, do I pull the colours out of here into here? Probably not. No, probably not. Yeah. And I guess I did used to do creative things. I used to... It was just down to... I used to paint as a kid a lot, very much. A lot, very much. A lot, very much. As a child, I did a lot of miniatures. What do you call them? Games Workshop miniatures. That was the thing I did. I'd spent many hours when I wasn't reading doing that every day, and I did. It's hardly artistic in the same way, but I got a lot of. I was very good at it, actually. No, I will say, I don't usually say that I was good at anything. But in that case, no, I was actually good at that. I was good at painting... painting miniatures. Just remember something. I want to put down a whiteboard down here before I forget. Notes. What? Come back, whiteboard. Come back to me. There we go. Nice. Yeah, no, I was good at that. I was good at it. And that is artistic of a sort. So, I don't know. Maybe in more recent years I just haven't had any sort of creative urges to do anything like this. But I like this. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this room here. Okay, we're done with that one. Need to do the bedroom. I think we'll just... Can we get rid of this? It's not really the right colour, is probably the reason. Yes. Sorry, slight pause there. Had to bring a dog inside. Do I actually care that these two woods are different? I do kind of, but I'm going to ignore it. We'll pretend it isn't there, okay? There we go. It's the best way to deal with things, kids. If you ever wonder about something that's a problem, pretend it isn't really there. It's a guaranteed method of getting through life. Yes, so let's have a look. We need a bed. I don't need a massive bed. But that's kind of nice, actually. I like simple things. This is okay, but I think, nah. Big sloppy duvets? No, I need these. Dark wood. Actually, no, I don't, because I don't like the ornament on this. I don't like this back. I'm just like, oh no, it is something you can change. No, you can't change. It's just going to change the colour. No, I don't like that after all. I'll take everything back. I regret everything. A bed like this, really? That one? That's kind of nice. It's kind of simple still. Beach? No, I don't like beach. Alder. I won't be able to find anything to match that, will I? Could have like an oak bed. Aspelund. Aspelund. Wood cherry again. Should we go with cherry? Nah. Oh, why is everything so difficult? Why are choices so hard? Why? Why game? Why choices so hard? Why? Just white light wood and veg. Can I search for oak? What's oak under here? Don't that's a bit fancy. One of these? No, not really. Bed with a drawer in it? I would sleep. I don't really care. I don't really care. I would sleep in a hammock. You know what? I would happily sleep in a hammock. It's true. Single bed. Oak. You've sold me. I'm done. You've given me oak. Sure. As a child, I used to roll around a lot in the night. I would always be rolling everywhere. And never gathering up the bedclothes in strange ways. That'll do. That'll do, idiot. There we go. As I'm older, I tend to lay there like a sack. So a smaller bed doesn't matter too much. There we go. Away from the radiator. I can just bang my head on the wall instead. There we go. And a simple bookcase. Bookcase? No. I actually do need that. I'll do that in a second. Cupboards, I need... Just go with this. You know what? That is absolutely fine. Black glow. Pine. Really? Honestly? I don't care. As long as my clothes... Oh, it's a linen clothes. As long as my clothes are in there... Oh, they're all whinging on the side again. That is absolutely fine. The back door, though. I'm not happy about the back door being here, but it's fine. We'll put a big lock on it. The fearsome dog's next to me. What I need, though, is a little cupboard. I need a bedside cabinet. Because I have a supply of books in the room, and I have a supply of books next to me. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the bedside table serves two purposes. One is the collection. That's good, actually. But it's limited, isn't it, in what it will do. It's just white. Sure, it's white and black in here anyway. The bedside table is a collection point for all the junk that was in your pockets. Yeah, the keys and any spare coins and pens and goodness knows what. That goes on there. And any books that I'm currently reading, because I tend to read more than one at the same time, depending on my mood. Let's do some painting in here. And we'll see if we can upset everybody yet again. According to the colour theory, I should pick red, I think, shouldn't I? Not picking red for a bedroom. No. No. Sunny yellow? For the way out? Confidence? Sometimes of getting out of bed in the morning? A degree of confidence is certainly lacking. Indeed. And a good start to the day on some days. I lay there for a while. I'm getting up just worrying about stuff. No, worrying's not even the right word. Fretting about things. Actually, we'll do it down here as well. We'll do it over here as well. Why not? And what colours will be the rest of the room? So, see, I don't want to say about colour theory, but I don't actually find these colours they're talking about relaxing. How about... It's going to be a brown room if I'm not careful, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to go with what you know. You know? Unintentional rhyming notwithstanding. Which is... It's a nice colour. We'll see what else. I need another lamp in here. Either a standard lamp or a bedside lamp. And I'll do what else I can with these colours in here. And we'll see who else responds, by the way. This should be the majority of the room I'm painting in brown. So let's see if anyone goes, oh, what a clean room. Thumbs down. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We could add some... I don't know. And we'll add some yellow around the windows as well, because, you know, looking out the window, a cheerful look on my face, Fizzog. Maybe I'll... The yellow will inspire confidence. Sure. Why not? I'm not in the mood to try and disprove colour theory, as silly as it sounds. So let's go with it. Let's think positive. That's the trouble with being a realist. Doesn't make you any more cheerful. This makes you confidently glum. Things to be avoided alongside looking at social media first thing in the morning as you get up. Don't do that, for goodness sake.